Afternoon, I'm Dave Canterbury with Wilderness Outfitters Archery, home of the Pathfinder School. What I wanted to do today was I wanted to revisit my EDC that I keep on my carabiner a little bit with you guys and have a little bit of a discussion about that. I've added a couple items to it, but I want to talk about EDCs for a minute real quick with you guys, and I want you to understand my philosophy, I guess, or my thought process behind an EDC. For me, when I go to the woods, I like to carry the minimum amount of equipment that I can be comfortable with in any given situation. Now, the Snug Pack Sleeka 35 is what I carry the majority of the time when I go out on a scout or a trek, and it will carry everything including bedding materials in a fall to early winter situation to keep me comfortable down around 30 degrees for 3, 4, 5 days if need be. But I carry that amount of equipment with me most of the time on scouts and treks just to get used to the weight and just to always have that with me so that I'm always practicing with materials and things that I'm going to use all the time. Now, I'm a minimal kind of guy, all right? So the minimum things that I carry are a lot less than that if I'm just going out bebopping around somewhere, or sometimes even when I go hunting, I don't take very much stuff with me. And what I want to talk to you about today was that, because I wanted to go over the EDC that we talked about in the EDC video on my carabiner and my neck knife, and I added a couple things to that so that it's a little bit more adaptable to different situations, and I wanted you to understand that, and I wanted to kind of go over that with you today. So what I've got is I've got a small roll here. You can see this against my head. It's probably 10-12 inches long. In this roll there are three things. There is a large 55-gallon 3-mil drum liner. There is a reusable space blanket, just like the ones we saw on our website, and there is a complete aqua pouch kit inside this. This allows me shelter and water. That's the only thing that this kit is really for, shelter and water. All right, and this can go in a cargo pocket very easily, or it can go in the bottom of the Pathfinder haversack, which is the way I carry it a lot of times when I'm out. It's got 2 Ranger bands around it to keep it together, and that is part of what I would consider my EDC. It's very small. You can see it's the length of 2 of my hands. Like I said, it'll go in a cargo pocket, or it will go exactly in the bottom of the Pathfinder haversack. Then I've got my neck knife, which we've talked about several times. It's the Frostmore SL2. It's the one that I carry all the time. What it has on it is a repair needle on the back, several rolls of different types of repair tape, the knife itself, a set of pacing beads, and a small ferro rod, just so that I have an extra. That is a redundant piece of equipment, but it's spare. 2 is 1, 1 is none. That's the Pathfinder philosophy. I'm sure you've heard that on my videos as well as some of my counterparts videos. 2 is 1 and 1 is none. Alright? So, let's go to this EDC, because this is where your 2 is 1, 1 is none comes into, because the backpack that you carry will have a lot of these items in it already, so these become redundant. But as I said, 2 is 1 and 1 is none. In an emergency, if I have this,